All right,
that's all I gotta say.
Look who it is. Tuesdays with Tony. Tony Allen.
That was saucy, man. That's what I can imagine you
Kwame
doing.
Brown. That was saucy.
All right, let's get this. Let's go ahead and get into this since you brought it up. Because this morning, for those of you unaware, I would just encourage you. You could search.
We don't gotta stop.
You could search Kwame Brown on Twitter or on Google anywhere, and it's going to come up. But Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, former Grizzly Matt Barnes, had Gilbert Arenas on their podcast, and evidently they
Shout out to Agent Zero.
They got jokes off regarding Kwame Brown.
And I didn't see this, by the way. I didn't see the actual all the smoke in the video.
And then Kwame Brown
I just saw
emerged.
Oh, he went crazy
from the car.
And I like that.
No. There's like Tony. There's like 10 videos now that are circulating. I mean, he has gone all the way off. And
I saw the one that was 16 minutes long.
Oh my god!
And I watched I fast forwarded and I watched the last 10 minutes of it.
Kwame Brown turning into like a OG.
It was interesting.
Right before our eyes.
It was interesting.
And it's like, this is a country dude who, and
he don't take no.
Hey,
I like him. I like him now.
I told these guys, I said,
I like him.
Tony, you know as well as I do.
I'm gonna say something.
When a guy talks like that,
man, he gonna see you. He gonna see you.
That is not like
it's
when
scrapping.
No, when he nobody that can talk like that in the way that he was doing it.
Got a certain confidence. Got a certain confidence about himself.
And that's not fake.
No.
Like that's real. That's the kind of guy that is. You know what he reminds me of? He's the kind of guy that if like you said, he would say something to you, and then all of a sudden you pull a gun, and he's the guy that would go pull it. You won't do it.
Yeah,
you're scared. Pull it. That kind of guy.
Why would you go that extreme considering the guys that's involved?
Dude, he grabbed the gun and put it to his forehead.
Pull it. Because he's crazy.
Oh,
Gilbert Arenas put up a story that it took 6 bodyguards to take him down.
You see that Gilbert Arenas story? They attacked him in the club.
Said it took 6 bodyguards.
They took 6 bodyguards to take him down in the club.
Who?
Gilbert said that happened with Kwame, and him and Larry Hughes were like, "You don't want no help," and he said they just him and one of his buddies.
He told that story on the podcast.
No, he told the story on Instagram.
He said it was 6 bodyguards to try to take Kwame out.
And he's like, "This is the strongest dude I ever seen."
They were like dangling by his legs and like.
It's a 6'11", 290-pound country boy from South Carolina.
Yeah.
Who wears cowboy hats and Johnny Cash t-shirts.
But
you don't want to mess with that dude.
But I think I'm gonna let Chris go. I'm gonna let him finish. Right
to emerge after 10 years, though. I mean, we haven't heard of him. In fact, you never heard of him through his whole career. It's the first time I've ever heard Kwame Brown talk, and it's like 20 years of like, I am tired of people making fun of me.
Yeah. He was tired of it.
And the thing I took from it, like, yo, I never knew his story. So by him, you know what I'm saying, engaging into the foolery, because they played him, they played him. And he had a lot of good points about what they doing with their platform, And plus, I knew all of them personally. So it's like, dang, it got to that. But more importantly, I know they don't want no smoke with him. With the hands, they don't want no fight with him. He ain't the type to be played with. Look at what he endured all this through his career. Everybody picking on him. You know what I mean?
He's a bust.
Then he's a bust. And the way he broke it down, Jordan didn't want him.
No.
So, and we all thought, this was Jordan's move to pick him. And then Jordan was finishing his legacy. I don't want no rookie. You know how the old cats are about young players anyway. So that bout sound right. It's probably some truth to that. Mm-hmm. Then you look at him like saying they want to get him big. Then they want to, you know what I mean? Then you look at how the game end up going. Big start shooting threes. You know what I'm saying? He was in high school. He was shooting threes. He was that dude. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't hold you, but it kind of odd that he chose to make a mockery out of like how he made it, like Black Lives Matter, and then y'all want to pull another black man down. Like he had a point on that. You know what I mean? If we're gonna stick together, we're gonna be together. We gotta be all the way through thick and thin. I can't shine on you by pulling you down and saying, you know what I'm saying? That just ain't never been player. You get what I'm saying? But dude got it right, and I respect Kwame Brown even more. I hope you listening, but I respect him even more now that he done broke down his side, because they always say you gotta to be understood, you got to understand somebody. You feel what I'm saying?
He also said, like, he was like, forget the basketball stuff. He goes,
I'm a man. I took care of my mama. I made a bankroll. I'm still able.
He said, my dad left me on train tracks.
Man, come on, everybody got a story. Now that part right there, I mean, it's just it's a story. It's it's what they call it. Overcoming your adversity.
Yeah.
So he did that. I mean, everybody got a story, but more importantly, when he said, "Man, I bought my mama a house when I was 18."
She lived on a golf course.
Yeah.
See, like, so I'm not out of bus. If I
put my mama there, and when he said that hit me to the realest, because I did the same thing, and that's probably one of my best accomplishments in my life. Coming from the slum, looking at how you gonna and then you actually do it. You the first one to do it in your family, and that's a accomplishment. My mama crib, house, paid for, no mortgage. That's her. She don't got to work no more. Retire her. That's big. Now, from that, all that other stuff, when you talking about basketball, you can speak on the facts, but don't get to keep kicking them in while they didn't already stump them out. You know what I mean?
We didn't even know that Kwame Brown was around, had access to an audience, and
he is big.
Becky with the good hair. He said Becky with the good hair. I was like, oh no.
He need to make a podcast like I Want the Smoke. Because what he was saying. Huh?
He called him Becky with the good hair.
Oh my God.
Who he talking about, Matt Barnes?
Yes, he was.
See, I can't say nothing about Matt Barnes.
Send him some gas
all
money.
My homies.
He said send him some gas money.
But all I'm gonna say is, like Kwame straightened him though. He let it. That's how it was supposed to have been said. And now I think all the smoke gotta watch how they talking up there. Because
there might be a Kwame Brown out there, right? The next time you want to goof,
he the one
you never know.
Yeah. He the one said it.
Who in a million years would have expected that?
No.
I mean, nobody.
Man,
I saw it, I was like, what happened? And
did Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson respond?
Matt Barnes did the.
Oh my gosh,
he did.
He went on. He was on. Rachel Nichols said, so Kwame Brown responded to you over the weekend. Do you have anything to say? And he like. They said he sounded like Eminem and Rap God.
He was talking so fast, like.
And then they. So what they say is like blah 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 blah, and then at the end they get another little joke in. Him and Jackson both. Right? Like, don't be mad at me, be mad at Michael Jordan, or don't be mad at me, be mad that you're a bust, or whatever. That kind of stuff. And Kwame Brown, then he gets madder. And it's like, when I saw like his name was around, I was like, Kwame Brown? I was like, what is going on? And as soon as
basketball player.
I couldn't believe that was him. I was like,
hey, is this a good old fashioned knuckle up?
Bro.
These basketball players, they ain't like they about to up the blicky and go crazy.
I don't know.
Man, no, I ain't nobody doing that.
Kwame will fight you. I feel like Kwame will pull a strap.
That's what I mean. Yeah, he wants to fight.
Yeah, he ain't gonna pull a strap on you.
What's up?
He ain't gonna pull a strap on you.
And then you gotta know, like me, on my end. Like, if you too big for me, bro, don't think we finna box, man. Yeah. I'm finna pick up this. What's up? I ain't never been that type. So, but what stands out is now where he done put the light on now is now the eyes gonna be on them guys a lot now. They can't contradict what they doing now on they All the Smoke podcast. Now. You feel what I'm saying? Because
you think
he put the eye on them about how they coming off now.
You think next time that they really are gonna goof on a player,
they can't do it because somebody gonna stand up.
Yeah, because
Kwame Brown. What a world!
Who would have thought, man?
Man, he the way it's looking for him, he could start his own podcast now.
He's smoking hookah, just talking crazy.
I like it because they letting players be themselves now. Anyway, you might well open up the can of worms on how the old players kick it.
Man,
he love hookah. You heard him.
Smoking hookah with the do-rag. What they call him? What they call him? The do-rag.
Cape out Kwame.
Bro.
Hey, one time he had a cape out. One time he had a cowboy hat. One time he had a Johnny Cash
but
shirt.
It make it so,
I'm like, who is this guy?
It make it so real because this the new age of beefing on the internet on the response. So, I don't know.
Shout out Kwame, man. Thank you for the entertainment.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
they picked the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Who knew? That's 20 years of a dude like, all right, no more.
He went at Stephen A too. He been going to everybody.
He called Stephen A. The word he slick calling them. You know what he's saying. He like it got them like
he's tired of
they clowns. That's what he's saying. That's what he pretty much saying. He's saying they performing.
Yeah.
And if you read in between the lines, it's deeper than that. But I think he got a point. Now, he was saying something. I think he was getting close to the point of saying, yeah, my platform, y'all did open up a platform for me. Now I can start teaching these kids, giving them computers and and hitting the youth with some other type of.
No.
You ain't
I didn't hear that part.
You ain't hear all that? Oh, y'all didn't watch it all the way through. Y'all just like some podcast.
10 minutes.
You watch it. Yeah, you
I
watch
watched 10 minutes through because
That's one video. Dude, we are Kwame experts at this point.
Yeah.
We watch, there's 30 videos.
That's 30
So wait a
videos.
minute, he went more than just that 10
Dude,
minutes?
yes.
Bro, he won't stop. He's been going for 3 days.
So is it a live podcast or he on his what he
No.
doing?
Instagram Live. In his
Instagram
car.
Live.
In his car, like he'll put the camera up in his
and
car
just start talking.
and just start talking.
3 days in a row.
Oh yeah.
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 Every time they say something, he comes back harder.
Yeah.
It's worse. It gets worse. It gets worse.
And he calling them women. He
Yeah.
calling them
Yeah.
women.
Hey, he also called out Steven Jackson. He's like, I know you. You know what I mean? He said we were scratching the claw and make a playoffs. They trade Gerald Wallace and you fake an injury for the rest of the season. You're real. We were scratching the claw to make the playoffs. I'm like, oh my God. Like he's like, I know you. Like, and he was like, you ain't fooling me. And like the rest, and then he went off on Gilbert Arenas again. Then he went off on Barnes. He did the whole Barnes Derek Fisher thing, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Oh no,
Yeah, man, that type.
He's
of time,
going for their necks."
Yes.
man. That type of time, man. I don't know, man.
He's
it is a
singing
negative.
to Matt Barnes.
It's a negative light on us as brothers, man. I ain't gonna lie. Coming from the fraternity, man, that it took care of all our families, man. I'm talking about we got great health benefits, man. I'm talking about it's definitely a privilege to play in the NBA. Kwame Brown do have a point. If you made it there, you are the best to the rest of the world. And that's just it. Like, NBA is NBA. However, it just, man, somebody that didn't work that hard and overcame all those hurdles, they can only take so much. Like, you keep hitting somebody.
And did Kwame Brown played also. He had 12 years.
Yeah, 12 years.
12 years.
And he got lucrative deals.
It's not the beat.
He made money in his. He didn't just come in the game. He made some money and made history.
Well, and I looked this up the other day because of that Dylan Brooks thing, right? Dylan became the only perimeter player ever to lead the NBA in fouls 2 years in a row. And
he is not first team.
Yeah,